I'm gonna be happy with this, because this radio is never gonna come off this station again. 907, yeah, I know why. Because I'm not using that little red butt transmitter right there. My iPod can play whatever it wants. And it's gonna go right over to this little guy right here that transmit 1 watt of power into this baby right here, which leans over because it's not stiff or anything. But it's more than powerful enough to keep me on station and never have to worry about anyone trying to transmit over me. I like that. And the nice thing about it is it seems to amplify the bass a little more, so I get a little more bass out of that, so I'm happy with that. Anyway, I did some shopping over at the Walmart. It's super freaking busy today, so that was ridiculous and took a little longer than I had hoped. It is currently 4:46, which means I have about 4.5 hours to get to where I'm going. Give or take. You noticed something? I did say that I was going to have my mom get rid of everything. Well, she did. And it's awesome. I don't have to deal with that anymore because it was starting to drive me crazy. I'm looking at myself upside down in the screen here, and it's not working very well. Yeah, there we go. Anyway, so I'm going to take off. We're going to go to Beaumont, Texas, 188 miles. Should only take me 3 hours. Three and a half hours, because I'm going through all these little towns on US highway. I'm not taking interstate or anything, so yeah, we're gonna get there, and that's the big deal right there. And I'm gonna blow my music up the whole way. Yep. So let's do this. Oh crap, I gotta wait for the trailer to fill up. I forgot I popped it. It seems to keep the air in the tractor vector. It seems to keep the air in the tractor better if I do that, so I just pop the air lines on that now. Because this trailer leaks real bad if I let it sit for a while. Pressure will get down to like 55, 60. It sucks. Oh! I just finished work on what's going to be my new little deal. It's called the Daily Drive. This is probably like the 15th one. This one right here, I'm introducing it 2 weeks after I actually started it, I guess. Because I actually just edited the first one today, got the intro all set up and everything the way I like it. And yeah, so no more of those stupid 40 freaking minute videos. I uploaded that last one, the ice storm one. I'm not doing anything like that again. I cannot handle those super long videos, and I'm sure you guys are tired of them too. So this clip is already getting to like 3.5 minutes long. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. I'm going to have these one-day videos called the Daily Drive, and they could be anywhere from a minute to 15 minutes long. Hopefully no more than 15 minutes. I think that's what I'm going to set that as my cutoff. I'm not speaking very well, am I? But yeah, we'll be good. I'll have more videos, maybe some that I'll be able to upload on my phone's network or my laptop's network, the cellular data network, and I just hope it works out. And y'all don't go absolutely crazy when I upload like 20 videos at one time. Yeah, right. So I'm gonna take off because I still have like 7 or 8 videos to edit. Just from the last vlog I rendered, because I actually did render another vlog after the ice storm, but then I decided to do this daily deal, and now I'm doing the daily deal and saying screw the vlogs, so yeah, it's gonna get ridiculous up in here. But now this clip is almost 4.5 minutes long, and it is 4:50, and I am going to leave now. Well, I just spent a little while rearranging stuff in here. I'm at my consignee, parked for the night. It is currently 10:29 in the evening. I got here about an hour ago. Just been screwing around. Got the iPod hooked up. I leave it. I can actually leave this one plugged in when I unplug the main one now, because, well, the way the old radio transmitter worked, the one that plugged directly into the bottom of the iPod, it ran off of the iPod battery itself. So if I unplugged the deal from the truck, it would literally completely drain the iPod down, because for some reason it requires some audio to play through it, and then it'll turn on, and then it'll finally allow the iPod to turn itself off. Because I don't understand that really. The iPod should be allowed to shut off at any time, but if I just plug the thing into the bottom of the iPod, its screen backlight won't even turn off. It'll just keep tripping. And then over time, if it trips enough, you'll get this little error message, and then you won't be able to do anything with it. And eventually it'll reboot the iPod. Really stupid little device. So now I have this one, and I basically I ran the wire down to the dash. It's running up that little A-pillar right there. There's a crap. Yeah, now you can see it. There's that right there. And then it runs up here, a little out of the way. Keep it out of the way there. It won't stay there. Runs over here, and I put the transmitter back here. So that'll work. The antenna actually came from radio I bought off eBay a long time ago for my APRS tracker, which is currently in the Blazer, but I may also pull that out of the Blazer and put it in here so you can track me on the road, because that would be cool. But it'll stay out of the way back here, and it won't be so noisy up front, and it'll work. And the antenna, it's extended like it is because in order for an antenna to properly function, it's got to be the correct length for the frequency you're trying to transmit on. And for 90.7, the wavelength is about 100. Let me think. Okay, well, this antenna is 32.5 inches because it's running at a quarter wavelength. So that would mean 130 inches or so for a full wavelength antenna for 90.7 megahertz. So yeah, I've got this one set to a quarter wavelength. It'll work, and it won't burn out the finals on my radio transmitter. So that's what really matters right there. Once again, this clip is getting long. Yeah, I just spent a while just putting the groceries away. I got all my sodas and chips in there. You can't see the sun kiss, but it's there. And candies and candies. I've had a sweet tooth last week. Didn't have anything in the truck to quell it, so now I do. And I finally just put the upper bunk down because eventually I'm gonna have to anyway. I'm gonna have to have some place to put a refrigerator and stuff if I'm gonna survive in this truck. Because unfortunately, the winter is going away, and my side box is not going to be an efficient refrigerator anymore. Nor is this little heater down here going to be doable, because it's going to burn me out of the truck worse than the sun will. When the summertime comes. So, I'm just going to jump in bed here, and I'm going to go to sleep. I'm going to get up sometime in the morning and get this load of shingles off my deck. And we'll take it from there.